Tamsin, New Yorkers who have family members back in Puerto Rico are following closely what happened early this morning. We spoke to people here at Casa Adela, an iconic restaurant here on the Lower East Side. In fact, we spoke to one man who told us he was in Puerto Rico this morning. He was on his way to the airport to catch a flight to New York when the earthquake struck. The 6.4 magnitude earthquake struck while most in Puerto Rico were still sleeping at 4:24 in the morning. Images show the extensive damage left behind. Homes, buildings, and houses of worship destroyed. Hector Rodriguez was on the island making his way to the airport from his hotel when the quake struck.
I got into the elevator, hit the, was on the 11th floor, hit the lobby button, ran around the middle of the ride, elevator stops, lights shut off. I'm thinking, what's going on? And all of a sudden the elevator starts shaking.
Rodriguez says the hotel's generator brought power back to the elevator and he luckily made it out. But the quake caused an island-wide power outage.
And the Uber going to the airport, you can look at the other hotels and the other high-rises, completely dark. Street lights were out, everything was out. Now, the airport, of course, has its own generators, so that was lit nicely. But yeah, you can see how the buildings were all dark.
There have been dozens of aftershocks.
Well, right now they're out in the street. They're not in the house because they don't want something to, another earthquake and then the house will fall on them.
Local grassroots organizations are already preparing to send help.
We're going to collect items that are necessities, like immediate necessities, of course, water, food, any blanket items, medicine, of course.
There is the concern of the infrastructure. Right? We saw in the aftermath of Maria how infrastructure was severely damaged, and now in this case, again, power becomes an issue.
That death toll still stands at just one person, but many more are injured. Now, coming up at 6 o'clock, we're going to hear from someone that's on the ground in Puerto Rico about what's happening live on the Lower East Side. I'm Cristian Benavides, Pix 11 News.